this exercise is one that I see done wrong so much, done ineffectively so much, so often. And so a couple little tricks I like to show. Guys, welcome to the Mecca. Doug Fruchey here with Carly the chicken. She's not really a chicken. Anyway, we are doing some back today. We're gonna work on opening everything up. I'm coming off 2 rest days, so this is the start of a new training week. And just being real strong and real intentional with our movements, working on the fundamentals, working on the meat and potatoes. We're gonna go through some pretty cool stuff for you, so check it out. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys tuning into my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe, because if you'd like to see more of this content coming out, we gotta help that algorithm to get us out there more. So, you know, anything you can do to like, subscribe, comment, follow, really would appreciate that a lot. It goes a long way. Thanks. All right, guys, here we go. Getting started with a seated row. We're gonna use this row with a recessed bench down on the back. We do this because it really helps to stretch everything out through the lats, and it's a great first exercise. Lots of power, lots of the muscle group involved, and nice and stable, so check it out. Big stretch forward, contractions happens right about here. Don't lean back too far. Notice the volume's a little lower. We're going heavier now. Really focusing on keeping that strength up as we move into this recovery phase where we're not going go, go, go all the time. We still got to maintain that muscle tissue and stay strong. All right, here we go. It's warm.
We have to get it back.
Huh?
Have to get it back.
Yeah.
Move it.
Come on. Notice the flat back here. Everything stays flat. She never rounds it over. We get the stretch in the lat and the pull from the base of the lat all the way down and in. Come on. Oh yeah. Big stretch. Hit it. Nice pull, babe. Nice pull. Come on. Let's go. Go ahead. As you can see, the stretch is really good to open everything up, and you really get a contraction through the full back. Come on, baby. Yep. Strong. Great. That's it, baby. Come on. Good. 6, 7, 8. Yep. 9. You got to make sure when you're getting into these heavy sets, you want to make sure to breathe with the reps. If you breathe, your mind stays focused on the exercise all the way through. It's easier for you to stay controlled and not lose your composure in those last heavy reps and get everything you need out of them. Notice how my breath dictates how fast the reps go. Squash your foot. Got it? Okay. One more. Oh. Now we're ready to work. The warm-up is over. All right, guys, so y'all know that I'm a student of this game, of this life, and especially of this gym. And I'm standing here with one of my greatest mentors and friends. This is Rick Valenti, a legend around here. And I just figured, since we're talking about what I learned from the guys that came before me, I figure I'll give them a little snippet. What's one piece of advice you give the young guys, Rick?
You know, the thing is, don't go crazy heavy, because we've all torn pecs, we've all fucked our hips up, knee surgery, torn my hamstring. You can go heavy, but don't go real heavy. You don't need to. If you want to challenge yourself, go to 50 to 75 reps. The burn you get and the way the muscle will feel the next day is amazing. And you can grow that way too, because you're tearing tissue. Of course, you got to eat clean, but all I'm trying to say to a lot of young kids, don't go too heavy. And I know everybody thinks I'm crazy to say that. I'm saying that because I tore my pec, tore my hamstring, and broke my neck. Okay? So.
Where do you guys think I got the idea to do 77 reps on the hack squat?
Right.
We kill it that way.
Right.
Challenge yourself no matter what.
You're doing
Thanks,
great.
Big Rick.
He's doing great.
Now we're going with a close grip pull down. Here's the secret to the close grip pull down. Your thumbs come to your nipples. Lift that body up into the motion. Squeeze the back down. You're gonna feel the lats all squeeze right around. Good. So notice how Carly doesn't lean back too much. We're not pulling into this mid-back. We're not leaning back way far into this as a row. It's still a lat pull down. We're stretching those lats and squeezing those lats. Stay upright on this and drive your elbows straight to the floor. That's where you're gonna get that full contraction. Now that you saw how it's done perfectly, let's see how much I can screw it up.
I think the cable, I try to keep it straight line. So it's like I'm pushing, but it's making it straight.
Yeah.
Like down and out. But it's actually straight.
A lot of times, as you'll see here with Carly, when we're working on something and we're in it and we don't see what's going on the outside, things can feel a lot different. For example, Carly focuses on what she says is pushing the cable out in front of her as she pulls down. But it only feels like she's pushing it out in front of her. Really, the cable stays in that 90-degree straight line, and in our brain, that's just what it feels like, because our brain is used to leaning back, right? So notice, the cable stays straight. The trajectory is straight down from that pulley. And Carly's just thinking about pushing that cable this way, even though it's not going that way. It's coming straight down. All the engagements in the lats. Nothing going on in the track. Good. That's it. Great work. Great, solid work. Again, that volume staying kind of low as we work through the heavier parts of this exercise. Back needs a lot of resistance, and so that's what we're doing here. We're just putting it under a lot of tension and not really taxing our central nervous system all that much, because we're in recovery mode. This cycle is working at staying healthy and getting stronger. All right, guys. Not everybody has the privilege or the ability or the discipline to maintain a perfect bodybuilding diet all the time. Okay, so sometimes you're coming in to train and you run a little short on nutrients, you run a little short on fuel, and you can use an intra-workout carbohydrate that will give your muscles a little bit more fuel through these longer, more grueling workouts like our long back day here. This is our 6th movement, 4 sets each. Leg day is another one. You need some carbs. This Field Rations, this is also made by First Attachment Nutrition. This is a great supplement because you can use it intra-workout or you can use it post-workout, but it has those really fast digesting carbohydrates that are easy to go through your system, easy to get into your muscles. It also has all of the amino acids that your muscles are going to need. So not only are you getting the carbohydrates, which is actually that fuel, but you're getting the amino acids which keep your muscles healthy, etc., etc. If you're using a product like this, make sure you drink enough normal water with it as well, because we always need water to digest carbohydrates. But I definitely recommend this guy. Great system, great company. Give it a shot. What's up, B?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You?
All right.
Okay. Guys, we got an underhand hammer strength low row. We do this unilaterally. There's a couple different foot positions, but really we do this unilaterally so that we get a full stretch into the bottom of the lat and then contract from that position, bringing our chest up. It's a lot of motion in this. If you watch Carly do it here, you know, the hips move quite a bit as she gets into that stretch, but the contraction you see is all path of the elbow. Right in here with a good squeeze down low from the lat. So you got to make sure to get the stretch all the way in there, reach forward and then pull back, just like that. Beautiful. You'll notice, if you notice, Carly and I have a little bit of a different stance when we do this exercise. I attribute that to just the difference in size and dimensions. Coming into the machine, she's kind of more on one side of the machine and able to get, in order to get that full stretch, because her shoulder girdle isn't wide enough to go around that the pad. Whereas me, I just stand square. I don't really change side to side, and I still get that full stretch. Play around with it, depending on how big you are. If you're, 150 pounds, probably go one side or the other. If you're 300 pounds, stick to the middle, I suppose. But like I said, who knows? Play with it. Play around. All right, here we go. Underhand grip, full stretch, drag, drag. Oh, 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 oh. One more. What up, man? How you doing? You too.
Looking good, baby.
Thank you. Everybody uses a pre-workout, and I think people use them for a lot of different reasons. Me personally, I generally rely on a pre-workout just for that little boost of energy coming into the workout, especially if you've had a long day or you're tired. But one thing that's really important is to look at the ingredients in a pre-workout. You want the citrulline, the beta-alanine, the acetyl L-carnitine, and the arginine. All those kind of things are more important than just the caffeine content when it comes to blood flow, and priming your body for work. This Whiskey Tango Foxtrot pre-workout from First Attachment has all of those things, all of those ingredients I just listed in a bioavailable form in the right dosage, so you don't waste too much. And then you don't have to rely so much on the caffeine and get all those jitters and stuff. So I've really started to like this one and using it more often now that I have a pre-workout that I can rely on so much. All right, guys, we're gonna dead stop on this barbell row here. So you notice the volume's gonna stay light for me. The volume is gonna stay light at about 8 reps, even on the beginning sets, because you don't want to smoke yourself too much in the beginning sets. So dead stop, you bring the weight to the bottom, take the pressure off of your lower back, re-solidify the form, and then jump back into that next rep. So as you can see, my lower body and my lower back don't move at all, and the lats just get that full heavy squeeze all the way through. So we're gonna drop set 3, 2, 1. Notice how the tempo changes as the weight goes down. Challenge yourself no matter what the weight's at. Whether it's heavy and you got to explode, or you don't have to explode. Rigid, strong, challenge. There it is. Over now, we're reaching the end of the workout. And this exercise is one that I see done wrong so much. Or I shouldn't say wrong, done ineffectively so much, so often. And so a couple little tricks I like to show. For one, we're using a bar today. You can use a bar or a rope. But you always want to think about pulling your body forward over the attachment, not pulling the attachment to you. And you flex with your elbows. You shouldn't feel very much triceps at all. Watch my execution here. Big hold at the end, always. Flex, 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 and stretch. Cable pull up. Boom. Notice here, Carly lifts her chest as she pulls, kind of to bring her body into that motion. I stay really still. You know, as long as you can police the motion of your hips and that your hips aren't into the motion, you're not thrusting forward with your hips to get this bar down, it's not a bad idea to move around it because you can get a really good squeeze. It just depends on the body's dimensions and how you feel it best. Just know the lats pull, the hips stay still, the abs stay contracted the entire exercise. And those three things will help you a lot. For the finisher, biceps do not require a lot of weight to get bigger. My arms require a lot of bigger to get good. So we're gonna use these dumbbells here. We're gonna go 2 minutes straight. We're gonna go straight curls, just normal work for 2 minutes. Carla's gonna time me. She'll show me the clock every now and then, but really, just go, man, just go.
There we go, 30 seconds. Come on.
If you can make it through that, it's a good pump. Good pump, good pump, good pump. Now she'll do it 5 times better than me. Go ahead, we just finished one. Go ahead, you take it.
Okay. Alright.
All right, here we go.
Maybe I'll sit down. Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Begin. What's up? Dumbbell rack. That's all for the... There you go. Come on. There you go. Get it. Get it. Oh yeah. Loose hands, all biceps. Loose hands, all biceps. We're going there. Almost halfway. There's half. Come on. Yep. Good. Look at that. No break. No nothing. Look at her go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You like you want my girl, right? 15. Last 10, last 10, last 10 right here. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good job. Yeah, the biceps, they continue to get pumped for about 5 minutes after the set. They'll still be getting more and more pumped. So just enjoy that, finish up your workout, and go hit your cardio. Thanks for watching. Boom.